Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Empty set now, 5 wide. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's the target, and it's complete.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Looking to throw yet again. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion of a big tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half.
Looking to throw it deep. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Good enough for first down yardage.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
That defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the curl route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the first down.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Powell. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout, Georgia. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Broncos will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And he'll step out. After a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a bound. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They attack the deep middle of this defense, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
And the single back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. Crosses the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
3rd down after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught by the receiver. And they've got him.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here's the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
A 4th down completion to the running back. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the 1st down. To the 45. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Where they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Leaning on the run game here late. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Ball to the ground.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And now the handoff. And that run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wrap down the middle. It's Stewart. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw again. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He makes the grab. Refuses to go down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Pressure is coming. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of it.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The